Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to the Zephyrs Achievement Race. We've kind of spawned on the side of almost an island, I think, which is very exciting. We're out of the snow for once. But let's see what the challenge is going to be today. Alright, the wheel is spinning. Will it be one we've done before? A new one? We're about to find out. Ooh, okay. Okay, both of these are actually quite fun, so let's see which one it is. Build a structure to the highest level. I do believe we've done this one a handful of times, and we can be pretty speedy about this if we get lucky. So let's see what I can do. Okay, we are going to need trees, unless we are next to a village where I can get an iron golem to get shears for leaves. Wood is going to be the quickest for us because one wood obviously is about 4 planks. But it looks like we have quite a terrible spawn for this one, so I think we are unlucky. We could start, digging the ground, but it takes pretty much the same amount of time anyway that it would take to break this, except then it's not worth 4. So what I'm gonna do, because there's very little trees on this island, I think I'm gonna make an axe so we're a little bit quicker, because I think we might have to travel to do all this, which is crazy. I don't think we have a good spawn this one. So I am not too sure how we will do. But hi, welcome. My name is Zephyrs, and this is a fun little challenge I have put together where I have a bunch of different achievements that I try and get done as quickly as possible, and they just help me play Minecraft in a way I normally wouldn't. So obviously right now I'm focusing on, getting blocks as quickly as possible, but in the past we've had to, focus on crafting recipes or getting pets or finding specific places in the world. So it just allows me to play Minecraft in a way I normally wouldn't. And I've really been enjoying these challenges because, like I said, it's just really cool to kind of play Minecraft in a way I normally wouldn't. So hopefully you're ready for some fun Minecraft content. I think today we are unlucky, but to be fair, we have been quite lucky in the last couple of tries of this challenge. So maybe we were due some bad luck, because only having this one tree here in this island, I know I saw a couple a little bit further away from us, but that is it. Oh, I wasn't actually meaning to jump there. So let's just grab as much wood as we can. Now, when I say this challenge is going to take us longer, I still think it can probably be done in one Minecraft day. It's just also going to, take at least that amount of time. I don't think we're getting this done in like 2 minutes. Because like I said, we don't have access to shears. Like having this amount of leaves here would be very quick work for us. And we don't have access to a lot of trees, so we're gonna have to travel to get the trees, which is gonna take a little bit more time. But I believe that we can do this. Honestly, I might grab like a piece of coal. Simply because I'd like a torch. If we're gonna be doing this at night, I would love a torch. Okay, oh, there is a village. Oh my goodness. I need to look a little bit more before I set my eyes on one goal. Not that I think this was a bad move, because we actually always need more blocks than we think we need. But if we're able to find an iron golem and get ourselves the shears to then get some leaves, we are doing incredible then. I do think that is the fastest way to get this challenge done. Of course, you need a good spawn, so you happen to spawn on top of a tall hill, you have a little bit extra luck as well. But in general, I think leaves are the quickest blocks you can gather. And then, spawning near a village, near a tall village, and being able to get the iron from the golem, that is wonderful. Okay, there's no... Well, I'll take a couple apples, actually, because we'll probably end up being hungry at some point. But have any of you guys seen the iron golem? No. Okay, that's fair. I have yet to see him as well, but I'm sure he will be right here. There he is. Okay, perfect. Now what I'm going to do... So I'm going to go right over here. Okay, and now he should not be able to get to me. Come on, you can climb up. Do you know that? You can climb up. Come on. Right up here. Okay, there we go. Now you can climb up. I don't know how the villager managed to get up, but this guy didn't, but I guess modern mysteries exist. I will make sure this village does not come unto any harm. You can trust me on that. I will be in and out of this world before you even know it. Oh, he dropped the flower. Don't mind if I do. There we go. Okay, and then, like I said, we do this nice and quickly. Honestly, I might as well make 2, because we're not going to need this for anything else. And then we go and find ourselves a couple of trees. Because yeah, this breaks pretty much instantly, and it's just a very nice block to get. So if you ever need to build a structure up very quickly, or I guess in any direction really, but if you need a structure that doesn't necessarily have to be very solid, but it does need to be a structure, leaves are the way to go to gather materials quickly. Because this took us, you know, 20 seconds of work, and we already have almost 2 stacks of this. So give us, you know, a couple more trees, and we'll be doing pretty well for ourselves. Okay. And that looks to be the majority of the leaves around this area. Let me see, there's a tree up here, there's a couple trees over here. That is a massive tree. But massive trees like that tend to be a little bit annoying because there's no way I can get all of that without building like a structure. And I don't want to be building structures right now. I want to be going quickly. So we're leaving all of these trees behind. And oh, there's a whole village. I mean, we are in the village. There's a whole forest is what I was trying to say. So no need to worry about us getting enough leaves anymore. I might grab 1 or 2 more trees, and then I'm going to go up to the hill that we just left in hopes of that being the highest point around, and start building up. Okay, you know what? At the start of this challenge, I had lost all hope. I thought we'd be here for quite a while, considering we'd have to break trees. But that village was a bountiful find for us. We definitely are very fortunate. Okay, we're gonna break these shears and then we're gonna call it a day. Did I need to gather this much? Probably not. But I'd rather be gathering it now and have a little bit extra than being like 200 blocks up and needing blocks and not having them. So I'm gonna gather the last couple of stragglers. And we're gonna go up the mountain, probably up that tree, and start building up. Will the leaves start decaying underneath me? Yes, but if we're quick, and once we get to the top, we replace it with some, you know, non-leaf blocks, I think we should be okay. And we're going. Okay, so at about 7 minutes, okay, at about 7:45, we start building up. How long until we reach the building limit? How high did we start? I could not tell you. But what I can tell you is this gives us an excellent view of the village that I promised the iron golem I would protect. And we can just see all of those trees that we completely separated from their leaves. They're just pillars in the village, but they don't need leaves right now. They need me to build up. That is it. This with my shaders on right now is a little bit trippy because the leaves move in the wind. And it makes me feel like I'm moving, even though I'm not touching any of my keys. And it makes me think I'm going to fall, but I'm not. I'm going up until the very, very top, until I am the person that is the tallest in the world. And from there, I will be invincible. Nothing can stop me. Once we go up, we will never be stopped again. I always forget just how high you can actually build in Minecraft. I still remember, you know, the older days where the build limit was much lower. And now it feels like I've been building forever. It's only been about 1.5 minutes, but it feels like it's been forever. Okay, we're almost there. I can feel it. Victory is almost mine. Can we do it before nightfall, within the first 10 minutes of this challenge? Ooh, I think we're gonna have to grab another stack here in a second, which is insane. I still find it unfathomable how high we're building. I genuinely did not think we could build this high in Minecraft. Watch them have like removed the build limit or something and I just never— oh, there we go. I was starting to get worried there. Let me pause that timer. We did it within 10 minutes. Okay, you know what? I don't know what my previous time was, but I think that's pretty decent. I think we had a good shot there. Okay, last time I did this challenge, we did it in 10 minutes and 2 seconds. So we do have an improvement in time, which I think is good. I do think the leaf strategy is the best strategy. I could have saved myself probably a couple of minutes, maybe 2 or so minutes, if I had not chopped down the first tree I saw, but instead had seen the village and gone there. So I do think this time is improvable. I don't know if that's a word, but I like it, so we're gonna say that word now. I do think we can improve this time. Obviously, if I had spawned in that village, or if it was on a higher mountain, we could save even more time, but I even think give me this exact same seed and I could improve it by 2 or 3 minutes. So honestly, 9 minutes, 47 seconds is very impressive, but I do think we can do better. How would you go about doing this challenge? If you had to build all the way up to the build limit as quickly as possible, what would you do? Would you use my strategy of using leaf blocks, or do you think there's a better alternative strategy out there? And if you do attempt this challenge, let me know how you do, what your strategy is, and what time you get, because this is a fun one. A nice, fun, quick way, and I think I feel correct in saying that I think leaves are the quickest material to gather in Minecraft, but maybe netherrack, but then you'd already have to be in the nether. But I don't know, I think this is a good strategy. And you know what? We're just pretty much one with the moon now. That's how tall we are right now. How high up in the clouds we are. We're above the clouds, actually. But hopefully next time we get this challenge, we do even better. If you have any ideas for other challenges you want to add to the wheel, hopefully one day we get lucky and the wheel picks them, definitely comment them down below. I'm always interested in finding new ways to play Minecraft. And if you did enjoy, feel free to like, comment, or subscribe. I do always appreciate all of your support. Hopefully you enjoyed, and hopefully I'll see you again very, very soon in this world or the next. Alright, have a good one. Bye-bye!